Why the fuck? I wasted 2 hours and 45 minutes of my life because this film had to be almost 3 hours long. Now, of course, no one had a gun to my head, so it was my fault. The reason I saw this film was because a lot of people asked me about it. A lot of people throughout various videos sent me comments saying, go see this movie. I don't know why, because they knew I did not like the first one. Maybe that's why, because they knew I didn't like the first one. If you like this film, good on you, man. Right on. I don't. Yes, I am a fan of the 1990 miniseries. No, it's not because of just nostalgia. I thought that was a tighter paced movie. Yes, I will say it, because it's a miniseries, and that miniseries is almost as long as this one movie. Think about that. The miniseries, both parts, are almost as long as this one damn movie. And the 1990 miniseries to me handled the scares better. It handled the effects better. There were actually some moments of subtlety is the wrong word, but I always liked the adult section of the miniseries because I liked Richard Thomas, Harry Anderson, John Ritter, may he rest in peace. I liked those actors. Annette O'Toole. I liked those actors quite a bit. And of course Tim Curry as Pennywise. So I'm a big fan of Steve. I was not a fan of the 2017 movie. Why on it? I don't think this director scares. He knows how to do cheap ass lame jump scares, which he continues in this. And I can't even call this a fucking horror film. This is a wannabe Sam Raimi comedy with horror. I'm sticking by that. This guy thinks he's Sam Raimi. Andy Muschietti, whatever the fuck his name is. He thinks he's Sam Raimi when he might as well be called Sam Carpenter or Sam Taimi or Sam Fettuccine. I don't give a shit. This director has not impressed me. Now, he did have some good-looking shots, cinematography-wise. Maybe I'll give you that. You know, it looks like the films are made on a budget. I'll give you that. But for scares, for horror, this guy does not know how to do it. Just how the hell is this a horror film when the scares are... Let's have an old woman turn into God's mother. That's what she looked like. A CGI preacher. Looks like Gollum's mother. Gollum fucked someone else to create Gollum. Gollum's mom shows up in this movie. Gollum from Lord of the Rings, for those who don't know. All two of you. All done in shitty CGI. A fucking little cute dog turns to this creature CGI monster, which was something you see coming 50 miles away. A flashback where the little kid, the Richie character, is attacked by a Paul Bunyan giant fucking statue. Either that or he's the Brawny Man from the paper towels. How is this fucking horror? How is this even a fucking horror movie? It's a horrible movie. It's shit part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Cheap, lousy fucking jump scares to the point that you could tell when they were coming. predictable as hell. I'm like, let me guess, when the camera goes bad, there's a stair up. Yep. When the one kid, Ben, is in the locker, oh, he's looking through. When it comes back, there's a stair. Yep. There's Pennywise. Oh, let me guess, when this character turns around, is something going to be there? Yep. I mean, easy to predict and lame jump scares. And then the attempts at scares are laughable and fucking stupid. I didn't. Jessica Chastain with this old woman that feels like it goes on for 30 minutes and then turns to Gollum's mother. Looks like a fucking video game character. Gollum's mother all fucked up. Flashback of Kid Richie with a big Paul Bunyan looking motherfucker ready for the Brawny commercials. Yeah, paper towel that this film can wipe its ass with. Or in fact, I'm sorry, this movie is shit, so use the Brawny to wipe this movie with. Flush it down the fucking toilet. This movie is fucking garbage. At 3, why does this movie have to be 3 goddamn hours? Can someone explain that to me? Can someone please put it in my brain cells with either syringe or with some anecdotes? Or even antidotes because I'm ready to be poisoned by this bullshit. In my brain, through my eye sockets, up my ass. Please fucking do. Why does this movie need to be 2 hours and 45 fucking minutes? And that's even without the fucking end credits. That's almost as long as the entire fucking miniseries. Because you have a middle section that A, was fucking pointless, and B, was redundant, and C, wasn't scary, wasn't funny. What do I mean by that? The first section is them getting back together. The Losers Club, what they're doing in their adult years. They get back together. The middle section, oh, well, we need to do this ritual. So you guys need to get something from your past. And some tokens. Tokens? What is this, a fucking video game? What, now we're doing fucking side quests? That's what this is. It's like a video game and, oh, here's a side quest you can do. Here's another side quest. Guess what? Some people don't want the fucking side quest. At least in a video game, A, I can make the decision not to do it, and B, if I'm doing it, I'm at least doing something in a fucking video game. This is like being forced to watch the side quest, even if you don't fucking want to. And yeah, I'm gonna fucking curse a fucking lot. Just wasted 3 fucking hours of my fucking life on this stupid fucking movie. Which I didn't like the first one. I almost dared to say this was even fucking worse. And then it's pointless because when they do the ritual, it doesn't fucking work. Or it kind of works, but it doesn't kill it, so they have to find another way to fucking kill it. So in a way, it was fucking useless to do this fucking ritual. I guess doing the ritual makes it its final end boss form. So I guess if that's the usefulness of it, bah fucking oh. Okay, let me calm down from the over-the-topness and the cursing. Just had to unleash my frustration. Wasting my fucking time. And also, to the people... Let me hold back. If you like the film, if you disagree, that's fine. But I don't get how people still shit on the 1990 movie, and they shit on the ending of that movie. Which I've said even in the past. I like that movie. The ending is... the very end with the spider thing. So, I'm thinking, never read the book. Okay, since so many people bitch about the spider crab thing, they won't do that. No, they double down because it's a giant CG spider crab with a Pennywise head that looks like something out of a fucking Lord of the Rings ripoff movie. And then you know how they kill Pennywise? Let's bully him to death. made fun of him to death. They made fun of him, and he turns to a fucking baby, a clown baby, little clown itty bitty shitty baby. By bullying you, you're just a clown. You're a motherfucking stupid muppet puppet fucking tutted. Little Miss Muffasana fucking tutted. Sucking my dick and way. Along came a spider called It the Snyder, and I stepped on his head today. Fuck this movie. He turns to a fucking baby, and look at the little clown baby, and they rip the little clown baby's heart out, and they all fucking ready to sing Kumbaya in a fucking circle and squeeze the heart. And this movie, at times, seems like it's sniffing its own fucking farts and jerking itself off. To be almost 3 fucking hours long. This film, I think, is longer than fucking Blade Runner 2049. Or almost the same fucking running time. I said I was going to stop cursing. Either it's reminding me of the original 1990 miniseries, but done way worse. Like the scene where the adults are around the table and the fortune cookies, and you have a little bat wing pop out or an eyeball. Again, it's hard to say, well, it's just like the original, because it's based on the same book. I didn't read the book, so I don't know if that's in the book, that it's specifically an eyeball. I'm guessing it is. For those who read the book, is this movie true to the source material? That'd be something I'd like to know. Let me start at the beginning. The way it starts off. A gay couple. Okay, I don't know if the movie's trying to enforce any fucking politics into it or what. But whatever, it's a gay couple. There's a line, Meg Ryan called, she wants her wig back. It's weird referencing Meg Ryan, since there's probably a lot of people nowadays who don't know who the hell Meg Ryan is. Just what the hell has Meg Ryan done in the past 5 years, but okay. So it's a gay couple that get beaten up. I'm like, is this a sequel to American History X? And one of the gay guys gets thrown into the water, and Pennywise is there, picks up the gay guy, and bites him with this rip-off 30 Days of Night fangs. And I'm sorry, it looked silly. The 30 Days of Night fangs are not scary. I could deal with them in 30 Days of Night. Here, it doesn't make him scary. It makes it look silly, over-the-top bullshit. Tim Curry and Pennywise was actually a creepy motherfucker. This, clown shoes is more like it. And a CGI jaw to attack someone is not scary. It looks silly. Also, it's not nearly as effective as the second part of the miniseries. No, I don't care if it's a gay couple or not. I don't care about that. It's the fact that they're older characters, and the way the miniseries started is Pennywise killed a little kid. I believe it was a little girl, and the mom was drying clothes outside. And it's a creepy POV, slow-mo, the mom's reaction, something called subtlety, which this movie doesn't know where the hell to find it in the dictionary, let alone what it means. So James McAvoy is the older character. I thought Richard Thomas did a much better job in the miniseries. I thought James McAvoy, I'm not a big James McAvoy guy. At times, it seemed like his accent was slipping. His American accent slipped. Maybe that was just me. But I mean, I've seen much worse performances from him. I'll give you that. I mean, I could tolerate him. But again, I thought Richard Thomas did a much better job in the original. He's a writer. He's on set of a movie. And when I was talking about it likes to sniff its own farts, this flick, literally they have a long conversation about love the book, but I hate the ending. Love the book, but I hate the ending. Oh, you're a writer. You don't know how to write your endings well. Is this a knock? Yes. Well, the ending of the miniseries was shitty. Well, the ending of the book wasn't that great either. Are you done jerking yourself off? Can I get some attention now, movie? I did it. The ending sucked. You don't have to masturbate yourself over it. And then you made a shittier ending, in my opinion. I'm sorry, a wannabe Lord of the Rings, Pennywise head, giant crab body, and crappy CGI, trying to stomp on people, and then making fun of it and bullying it, so he literally turns to, we're going to make him feel small. So they literally bully him so he turns small into a baby. A clown baby. You know how you do that? Well, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Not the last bit where it looks like a Barbie doll goes into the window. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when Nancy is confronting Freddy and says, I take back all that I give you. You're nothing. You're shit. That bit. That's how you do that well. Not this. That'd be like if that scene and Freddy literally turned to a Freddy baby. Which would happen in Elm Street 5, which is the one I don't fucking like. Of the first 6. Then the remake sucked. Well, the first 7. I like Wes Craven's New Nightmare. The only Elm Street films I don't like is Part 5 and the remake. But, I mean, what are you... I know you have Nightmare on Elm Street 5 and a martee in the first 2017 movie, and at the end of this film, when it's a flashback to the kids... Did you also want to take inspiration for that fucking movie? So, well, they had a Freddy baby, so let's have a Pennywise baby. You don't want to be stealing from Nightmare on Elm Street Part fucking 5, The Dream Child. It sucked. The movie sucked. Just like this movie sucks. Why are you stealing from Elm Street 5? Just because it was in your fucking flick? The martee? I'm sad to say I'd rather watch Part 5 of Elm Street than this crap. So, James McAvoy's doing that. Bill Hader, I don't think his acting was the problem. I think it was the script he was given. Same with Jessica Chastain and the other guys. The guy who played Ben, I thought there was something weird about his voice. Like sometimes he talks a little bit lightly. Maybe it's just my ears ready to bleed out, but sometimes like I don't know about this guy who plays Ben, who's the overweight kid in the first movie, but now I thought John Ritter was a much, much, much better actor than this guy. This guy has nothing on John Ritter in the original. That goes with all the other casts. I mean, Dennis Christopher and even Richard Masur and his bit part. That they were all better in the original. Oh, you just say it because of nostalgia. No, I'm saying that because that's what I feel. Doesn't mean you have to agree. But maybe the script hurt them more than that. And the pacing and the running time and the direction of where nothing about this shit's scary. So, Bill Hader, he's a stand-up comic, but his stand-up act is talking about how he got caught masturbating on a Facebook page. The character Stanley, he kills himself in the tub. And yet it's hard to be surprised by anything because I've seen the miniseries. So, like, okay, I know this character's going to kill himself in the tub. I thought it was done much more effective in the original. Because it was a reveal. It was like a haunting reveal where he gets in the tub, then it cuts to the wife, then finds him, and then this haunted look on his face, and then he put it on the wall, and like the creepy music, and that was like I forget if that was the end of part 1. I think that was the end of part 1, and then went to part 2 of the 2-part miniseries. I believe that was the case. I'm like, wow, that's a really... It's supposed to be a sad, like, scary part. And it did that in the original. Here, it's just like... You know what? He's sitting there dead. And we know now he's dead. And then you see the blood. It doesn't have any of the impact, emotion, or... that the original did. Because you didn't have, like, a haunting reveal. It was just... the music that was played, it's almost, I don't want to say it was trying to be more sentimental, but more, I guess, if I'm trying to peek in the director's mind, I guess it's supposed to be more sad than horror. Of course, the director forgot this was a horror movie. There's nothing as horrific in this fucking flick. Ben, he's having a meeting because he's an architect. Jessica Chastain, she's with an abusive boyfriend who punches her, so she hits him and leaves. Bowers, the bully. You know what? If this is not like the source material, then they should have just changed more shit and be your own film. Maybe then you wouldn't have clocked over almost 3 hours long. Because the Bowers in this could have been completely cut out. Because he gets a knife. He hits Richie in the mouth. Gets stabbed. Runs off. And then there's a scene where he tries to kill Mike. And Bill Hader kills him by hitting him in the head. And yeah, you say that was in the original as well. But maybe because in the original, the entire fucking film is almost as long as this entire movie. And, okay, the pacing I thought worked better. Here, I'm looking for stuff you could cut out. I'm like, okay, well, that's something you could cut out in this movie. I said, they all did get together, have dinner. A CGI eyeball. A CGI Batwing. Some stupid fucking CG creature with a baby face. What's this hard on with this movie and babies? A little CGI fucking creature with like a baby face. Oh, how could I forget this? Another big fuck you to this movie. It completely, purposefully rips off John Carpenter's The Thing in one scene. And this wasn't like, oh, they did not. This was a purposeful homage. Fuck your homages. Because there's a point where they get into the house that was in the first movie, the creepy house. And there's a head that grows tentacles, arms, and becomes a head crab thing. Like John Carpenter's The Thing. And Bill Hader literally goes, you gotta be fucking kidding. You know, like Palmer, David Clennon, and John Carpenter's The Thing, you gotta be fucking kidding. And it's a head with crab legs, spider legs. I'm like, you literally just purposefully ripped off The Thing. Fuck you, movie. Fuck you. Don't fucking reference The Thing. Joker's The Thing actually did everything right. God fucking damn it. Fuck this fucking flick. I hated this fucking movie. Yes, this is easily one of the worst fucking films this year I've seen. And sadly, I can't say it's number one, because there's worse shit like Captain Marvel and Critters a New binge where a critter gave pussy licking to a lady. Yeah, that happened. Critters a New binge. A critter ate out a lady, and not the horror sense, but the good sense. That shows how shitty this year is. God damn it. I'd rather watch Hellboy Pet Sematary remake over this. They weren't 3 fucking hours long. Insulting stuff like, let's literally rip off Jar Jar's the Thing and the line. And again, I know it's on purpose, homage. Again, fuck your homages. Fuck you pay me. I wish I got paid. And laid. Just may. What you say? Go eat some hay? Go lay by the bay? Today? Smoked a J? Okay. Scenes that go on forever, just like this review. So you had the big fly with a baby face on it. Poor CGI that I've seen better in video game cutscenes. And Mike says we have to go find the artifacts, these tokens. I'm like, is this a fucking video game now? Now we gotta go with everyone's side quest. Everyone has to split up. Just like, no, you have to split up. Because they even go, why do we have to split up? You just have to. Because the movie says so. You have to. So that's just Jessica Chastain with the old woman that feels like it goes on forever. And Gollum's mom comes out, ready to, I guess, have a party. An orgy. Fuck you, Gollum's mother. Richie, the Bill Hader, has a flashback when he was a kid. Paul Bunyan tries to kill him. I guess it's alluding. It's trying to say that his character's gay. But the movie's so pussified, it doesn't want to go all the way with it. I mean, why are you holding back with this? You have a gay couple. You have a gay couple at the beginning of the film who are ready to kiss. So like you're fine with that, but you don't want to go with your main character. Either shit or get off the pot. Do it or don't. It's like, we don't do it, but we're too scared. It's like, but you're not scared enough to have the fucking Brawny Man try to kill him in a flashback. So, James McAvoy, he almost gets his arm pulled off in a storm drain. Mike almost gets killed by the Bowers, and Bowers gets killed. Oh, it does rip off scenes from the original miniseries. For example, it rips off the line, "Kiss me, fat boy." Because I'm willing to bet, I could be wrong, I'm willing to bet that's not in the fucking novel, "Kiss me, fat." Maybe it is. Is the line "Kiss me, fat boy" from the novel? If not, they fucking stole it from the miniseries. I swear they also have the line "Beep beep Richie." I could be wrong, but I thought the girl, Jessica Chastain, said that at one point at the end. I could have been wrong. There's a scene where Eddie is in this drugstore, and then flashback to your basement, getting his mom out. This thing, the cover comes off. It's a shitty zombie with a long tongue that goes to the mom's mouth. Again, this is literally trying to be a Evil Dead 2 wannabe. That's what I got. Or like piece of shit Drive Me to Hell. Which I like Sam Raimi. I love Darkman, Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. But not Drive Me to Hell. This film wanted to so badly be a Sam Raimi horror comedy. Comedy horror. Because barely any fucking horror in this. Again, predictable jump scares that you just keep predicting. Way too fucking long running time. Damn, they do all this bullshit. They did these artifacts. It was fucking pointless. Because I remember it got to a point I thought, oh, we're almost over. No, there was 40 fucking minutes left of the movie. I'm like, we're almost over. Wait a minute. It's been 2 hours? Well, it's gotta be almost over. Nope, 40 more fucking minutes left. Oh, and the humor does not work in this film. There's so many times where they put out humor that's out of place. Like when Eddie's in the basement and this monster has him, and then it pukes on him while the song, just call me an angel, the morning angel. So you literally stole a song from Deadpool? Really? You stole a song from Deadpool? I forgot if it was Deadpool 1 or 2, honestly. I know that was in one of the Deadpool movies. Or was it the marketing from Deadpool? It's been a while since I've seen the Deadpool films. But I know it's from... So you're literally stealing from that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, so the humor... If it was even attempting to do a small, minuscule amount of intensity or scares, you have stupid humor belittling it. And then I did this whole side quest. Was pointless because they formed a little circle and it didn't work. Or I guess we only did this so to get to the final boss. And the reason it keeps going that long for 40 minutes is because, well, the Jessica Chastain and the Ben character, you're almost going to get buried, you're going to drown. They realize that they love each other, so they're saved. Bill Hader and the Eddie, they find these doors, which is a reference to the previous film. There's a little cute dog. I'm like, it's going to be a monster. It's going to be a monster. And then it turns to a shitty CGI monster. Damn, predictable as hell. James McAvoy, he realizes, he lets go of his guilt that he's had for his brother dying. Eddie gets stabbed, which again, not surprised if you saw the miniseries. Surprised they didn't try to mix it up with who would live and die, but whatever. Again, maybe it's trying to be... Okay, for people who read the book, after you've seen these two films, is this really the more... What's the word I'm looking for? Closer to the source? That was one of the complaints many people had about the miniseries. This is not like the source material. Is this so much closer? So much more honest? If so, you didn't have the book. I'll keep the miniseries. You didn't have the book. The Pennywise heads, giant CGI spider legs, Lord of the Rings ripoff shit, trying to stab him, stabs Eddie. And then they decide, well, we gotta make him feel small. So we're gonna bully and make fun of him. You motherfucker, stupid puppet. You're just a clown. You're just a clown. And he turns to our clown baby. Rips out the heart. I'm like, I feel like Stallone in Daylight. Rip out your heart until you're fucking dead. It's Stallone in Daylight. Plant a fucking bomb in the movie and let it blow up. Such a stupid fucking ending. I'm like, what? How is this a horror film? Can someone explain it to me? How is this a horror movie? Again, if you're scared about this, teach their own. But please let me know why you're scared about a CG Gollum's mother ripping off John Carpenter's thing, a giant Paul Bunyan Brawny Man motherfucker, a CG dog creature from a cute little puppy dog. How is this scary? Bill Skarsgård, at least he wasn't in the film much, thank you, because I did not like his Pennywise. I still don't like him. I still think he's trying too damn hard. But it felt like he had less screen time than he did in the previous, thank goodness. Surprising, since this is a much longer running time, but the less of him the better, because I don't like him. Not as a person, but as the character. Yeah, it's just he's trying too hard. I really do. Trying too hard to be scary. Thus it becomes non-scary. And when it gets to the point like you can't do anything to these people. You've shown this time and time again in the previous film and in this one. You're just yeah, redundant. It doesn't matter because you can't hurt them. You can't do anything to them. But at least in the original, I can enjoy Tim Curry's performance. Here, not so much. And then, the movie ends. They go off their separate ways, and there you go. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, folks. God damn it, it's 36 fucking minutes long, so I made this review too long. Apropos, because the movie's too fucking long. So I might as well have a too long review. Shitty jump scares. Predictable. Literally, I could tell what was... pan over? Yep. When you turn around? Yep. Goofy. People want to complain about the ending to the miniseries. This one goes, hold my beer. And gets drunk. And fucks the barmaid. Only it's the barmaid's sister who's got moles covered all over. And instead, it's not a real sister. It's just a fucking statue. That's how drunk you are, movie. Go to bed. Forever. Don't wake up. Hold my beer. Hold my dick. In your mouth. Until you get some lemonade. But it ain't fucking lemonade. God damn it. Why are you so pissed, man? Why are you going so over the top? Because it's 3 fucking hours. I could have seen 2 fucking movies in this meanwhile. It's my own dumb fault. I can't blame anyone else. I don't know if the people requested it will watch this review or liked it. Maybe they liked the film. Sorry, to each their own. Yes, this would be in my worst. It would be in my top 5 worst of the year. I don't know, because I can't remember all the fucking... I forgot Men in Black International came out. I completely forgot about that. I would say this is worse, sad to say. Yes, I would say this is worse, because Men in Black International was not 3 hours long. That is a big part of it. I'm like, God, there's literally a good hour you could cut out of this movie. I'm not kidding. The entire middle section, all the side quest shit, cut it out. Jar Jar's the thing ripping off, cut that shit out too. The stupid monsters. How about that? Why can't you have actual scary practical creatures? Is that against the law? Andy Muschietti, whatever the hell your name is, director? Was it part of your contract that any creature has to be a crappy CGI goof? Goosebumps is scarier than this. I'm talking about the TV show. Sincerely. That's scarier than this. Old episodes of Are You Afraid of the Fucking Dark has more fear than this. The Gate for Steven Dorff has more creepy crawlies than this. And that was a PG-13 film? Fuck. The acting, for the most part, I was fine with the acting. I'm not a fan of Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. I'm sorry. I think he's trying too hard. He's trying too hard to be scary. That becomes the exact opposite effect. James McAvoy, I'm not a big James McAvoy guy, but I've seen much worse from him. Just occasionally his accent kind of would fall through the cracks. The other actors, they did their jobs as well as they could, but they were hampered by a poor script. The movie, it's a cinematography wise, is a good looking film. The music, I really had no problems with the score. I don't remember the score, but I don't remember having any problems with it. And that's really all I got for positives. It didn't end with a sequel bait ending, because you never know. So that's another positive, because I don't want any more of these fucking films. Although I'm sure they will, because it'll be like 50 prequels. But yeah, fuck this movie. Shit Part 2. I just can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. Yeah, I got nothing else. I'm just completely wiped out. So thanks for watching. Take care. See you guys in the next video. I don't know what the hell it'll be. I'm still going to continue my 80s horror marathon, but maybe a couple more reviews of newer films. We'll see. Like maybe Gemini Man. Maybe Zombieland Double Tap. We'll see. Better than this, I'll say that. You know what? If you want to watch a movie with a clown, just go watch Joker. Go watch... Fuck. Joker... One, easily a better movie than this. Two, sadly enough, Joker felt more like a horror film than this. Shit.